It's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
That's caught by Harrison right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 2.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing now, Daniel. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
Ready up. Deputy Lions. Ready.
Now a handoff, Etienne. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Pass complete there to Harrison. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They need to get to the 22, but now face third down.
Cowboy, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in! Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Carolina.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. Panthers are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Gray going to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. In a nice game there. On first down, he takes it forward for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, side. Blue 58, blue 58, side. Go.
They'll go again with Hall. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Here we go. We're good. 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. Sit high.
We'll try to run for it with Hall.
Here's Hall, the ball carrier. Sam Williams on the stop. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Turbo, sir.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. And he steps into this one, gets off a big kick, angled for the sideline. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
Here we go, set. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Panther Street, Panther Street. Steady.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Ravens has it. Wow, you think you have moved it down the field with a terrific pass and catch. But got to finish the play. And on the turnover, the defense takes over.
You work so hard, Mike, to execute the play the way it's designed, and you come up with a huge, explosive play in the pass game, only to then lose it because of poor ball security. That's exactly what we saw here. Give credit to the defense forcing that ball out, but it's a shame that it came at the end of what was a big offensive play.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's to the running back, Reese Hall. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. Forced out wide. And Fields is tough to bring down in the open field. Gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the 1st down. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Here we go. No more, no more.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Flush to his right. That is caught side of the end zone. Drake London. Touchdown, Ravens. His 6th touchdown now for the season. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Slides, extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, come on. Hey, come.
They'll throw with Daniels. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get 25 on that connection. It's a Carolina 1st down.
25 yards. 1st down, Panthers.
On the ready. Let's go. Ready.
Throwing is Daniels. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 10 through 11. Let's go.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Daniels gonna throw again. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Ravens' 23-yard line.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Vices, 60 Vices, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing again. Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Gain of 4 yards.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal.
19, Tiger, 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And this will pay off. It is caught. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Panthers.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Gray gonna return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go, son. 58, move here, set. Right.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
On the set.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal.
To throw is Daniels. The throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to... Third down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
Seven Pirates. Come on.
Here's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's a Complo. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
Got it. Ready?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Viking 18.
the air again is Daniels. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready.
Now Daniels. A ball deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Not fun here. Third and a lot.
70 Lions. Warriors 70. Let's go.
Throwing now. Daniels. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They go play action with Fields. Forced out wide, and he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
There's a ton of time left in this game. They don't need to feel like this is desperation mode, but they do feel the urgency to get stops, and that sack's going to go a long way to getting them off the field here. Continue to come away giving up no points, give the ball back to your offense, and see if they can start chipping away.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
319, right tonight. Delta. Hey, you got a mini base. Right.
Throwing is Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Baltimore.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Here we go. 319, get to that. Mayday. 11. Right.
First down, Fields. That's caught left side by Bowers. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Sly's kick is good. And the Ravens going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Gray going to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the Panthers' 49-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. Moving outside the pocket, off he goes.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Trying the left side, here's Hall. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the Baltimore first down.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
14 yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That is caught at the 3. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Hall will take this one into the end zone. It's a Raven touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Ready up. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Come on. Hey. Cowboy 80.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's caught. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Hey, can.
Play action now for Fields. Out to his right. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, side.
Off the play action, here's Fields. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Angel. Hey, can. Oh, let's go.
Fields operating out of the pistol. He'll go right and find his running back. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4.
Alpha. Here we go. Right.
Back to throw is Fields. Rolling to the left. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Let's go. Warriors 70, 60 Bison.
On 1st down, Daniels. That's swung out to ETN. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Hawk 70.
Throwing again. Daniel. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Ravens have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Here we go, shot. EQ. Green 19, alpha.
Pistol snap, back to Fields. Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Now a second down throw for Fields. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Now, faking the give, moving left, he'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So, not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Alpha.
Here's Fields. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Punch right. Here we go. Hey, Ken. West right, zip.
Let's get that touch.
Hey, never mind, Monday. Alpha, let's go. All right.
Fields now on second down. Checking it down, this one is caught.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Easy. Here, shot.
Fields from the gun on third down. On the run to the right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. We're good. Green 19, can I see that? Shot.
Fields to throw for it. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it, and the Ravens are able to extend the lead.
That's the score. Ravens 45, Panthers 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
And they're on the 19-yard line.
On the set. Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
In motion, Okonkwo. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. That's Harrison in motion. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Ready.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
That's Harrison in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sitting there on my face with pressure. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
3rd down and 3.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the 3rd. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fourth quarter now, and it'll begin with a run by ETN. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Bronco 80. Check out.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Butker now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Panthers are able to edge a bit closer.
Panthers 27.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Hey, Ken, here we go. Hey, no. Green knight, 11. Good high.
Fields from the pistol. To the outside. Catch made by London. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
It's a gain of 14.
Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Angel. Bluefish, tonight.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Left side in the hands of London. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection, and another first down.
Hey, Ken. Tonight.
Throwing is Fields. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Extend. Go.
2nd down. It's Fields. Rolling right. Just trying to to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
Here we go. You got what? You got green 19. Can I see that? EQ. Delta. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Ravens sending the punt team out there.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
They'll throw with Daniels. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Warriors 17. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
To throw is Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
Here we go. 19 Lions. 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
To the air again is Daniels. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On the handoff, it's Etienne. Finding room across midfield, and he's going to be taken down. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Panther first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Set to go now on first and 10. That's Harrison in motion. Now Daniels throwing on first and 10.
Daniels pass complete to Xavier Worthy. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's second down and 2. From the gun, a give to Etienne. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. Is going to set up second and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's complete to Etienne. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be...
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of the Ravens has it. He's to midfield. Still on the move.
Don't you just love when you get a chance to see the big guys run with the ball? Like, takes them back to their glory days. Every one of these guys at some point when they were younger was a running back, and they might not get the ball a lot, but when they do, they try to take advantage of it. He was able to go back for a big return. Doesn't get 6, but I think it's going to take him a minute there on the sideline to catch his breath.
Don't jump, man. Hey, EQ!
A 1st down throw for Fields. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
11.
At the 7-yard line.
Alpha. Hey, 551. 5. Delta. 11. Tonight.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Play action now for Fields. Moving to his left. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
They'll run. It's Hall. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
3-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Back to throw is Fields. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he'll take it on in. Drake London. Touchdown, Ravens. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
Makes the score Ravens 52, Panthers 27.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The play fake. Here's Daniels. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is hard. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
29-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The extra point by Punker is good. Panthers are able to cut into the deficit.
Panthers 34. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Gray gonna return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me. Game show. Valuable lesson, man.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. We're good. 3-30.
A run here with Hall. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
It's a pickup of 6.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
They go play action with Fields. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up.